Hey guys, it's Todd from Like-Minded Lunatics, bringing you another Drink, Play, Swear. Hey, I don't know about what Peter Parker's uncle said, but all our Uncle Ben said was for us to do this. Around here, because it's all we do around here. Welcome back to Drink, Play, Swear, and welcome back to Like-Minded Lunatics. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Where is it? Bang, right there in the bottom right-hand corner to show us that you're a part of this family of like-minded weirdos, degenerates, and runaways. Getting bigger every day. We're getting excited about that. All right. Check out my buddy and writing partner Mark Gifford in the Friday night videos. That's a lot of fun. It's the crown jewel of this operation. And Mark Gifford and I are about to do a live storytelling show together. Live on Zoom, that is. Yes, the good people at Testify in Austin doing this great show coming up. And I say it's great because they're including us. Mark, can you give them a link to how to get tickets? It's going to be September 30th at 8 p.m. It's $5. All right, what are we doing here at Drink, Play, Swear? Well, we do exactly that. Please check out that show. It's going to be a good time. All right, we play a game, usually a classic one, though today not a classic. We are wrapping up today a month-long adventure playing Hades. Pair it with a beverage, and I tell you a story. All right, so let's get into the beverage because I'm thirsty, I'm parched. This is a Jim Beam and Coke. Get yourself something. I am parched. All right. Little kind of tickly throat, you know what I'm saying? Remember that one week where I was coughing all over the place? I almost jumped out of my seat. Let's look for more of that. No, let's hope we don't do that. All right. So if you haven't been around for the last month, let me get you up to speed with a few links, okay? 3 weeks ago, we started playing Hades. And I beat the first level where you play one of the Fury sisters. You can check out that video right there, Hades Week 1. Well, since I was successful, we decided, hey, this is unprecedented on Drink, Play, Swear. Let's play the second level together and see what we can do. Smash the Bone Hydra in that one. Okay, epic. So let's keep going. I was a little nervous last week because Theseus is at the end of that level. All of a sudden, Elysium, I forgot the name, and I beat him and the Bull of Hell. Check that video out last week. So I mean, lots of pressure here, folks. We are here in the 4th level. This is the final week of Hades on the channel. I probably won't win. I'm going to say that right now. You know, I might not even make it to the boss, the last boss. That's right. This game is called Hades, and that's your pop in this game, you know. The world calls him, Olympian god in charge of the underworld. We just call him Pops. But you face him at the end of this game to escape hell. And, gosh... What are the chances? Toddy McToddington, Irish. Oh, here's an update. Just got an update. If people who have watched the channel know that I talk about my Irish heritage a lot, but that it was demoted to 4% a couple months ago by Ancestry.com. Thanks a lot for nothing, Ancestry. Guess what? They finished taking it away. 0% on the last check. 0%. 37% Scottish, 50% English. A couple of other white bread countries in there somewhere. All right, so I got to get excited about my Scottish heritage, I guess. Let's do it. I'm delaying. Yes, I'm nervous about this run, but we're gonna do our best. And what do we care about today? Oh, you know, you don't care about the game probably. You want to get the story. All right. Well, here we go. I'm so nervous. Last bosses in video games are so infuriating. And I thought today we would just kind of keep it loose, okay? Because I didn't know how much I'd be able to pay attention. We're keeping it loose today as we enter the Temple of Styx, casually entering the Temple of Styx. We're going with things that make me angry today as a theme. Because final bosses, as I said, tend to make you angry. Things that make me angry. I mean, we could do 18 volumes of this, but we're going to hopefully just stick to one. Okay, I'm sure you got what do they call them? Pet peeves? Things that make you upset, things that make you a little more than kind of frustrated. Oh boy. All right. Now the dog is blocking. I've done this before. So to be totally upfront, I have beat Hades once before on my own before this. I have faced him just playing at home 5 or 6 times. I've only beat him once. So I know what I'm doing here in terms of what my goals are. No promises though, okay? So you go onto the left side here, and you're trying to get a disgusting treat for your good buddy, the three-headed dog. So I'm going through these rooms just trying to survive, okay? Things that make me angry. I'm going to start with driving stuff because, well, I get frustrated in the car a lot. If you're a driver, you know what I'm talking about? All right. The number one thing is what upsets me on the road is people who are unpredictable, okay? That is, they maybe don't seem to understand the rules of the road, or they choose to break them in unexpected ways, right? All right, so I'll give you an example. A couple months ago, my wife and I are in the car, driving, and we're on a road that has 2 lanes, okay? 2 lanes. And one lane going one way, the other one opposing traffic going the other way, okay? And we live in the United States, so we're on the right, and this other car, or excuse me, the opposing folks are on our left. There's one car in front of me. First of all, he's driving way too slow. Okay, that's bothering me. Maybe he's driving exactly the speed limit, but I don't know. In my head, 5 miles over is the speed limit. Now, that's up to each person, so I wasn't upset about that. Here's the part that annoyed me. Oh, you see that death defied already? I got no hope. I got no hope. And listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I don't get to Hades, or I don't beat him, I'm not playing this again next week. I'm ready to move on with my life. I love this game, but ready to move on after that. All right.
What is this stuff?
So we got this car in front of us. Okay, I finished this area. Going back up top. Let's pause for a second for station identification. Okay. This car in front of me is driving, right? Way too slow. Then there is a pothole in front of him, okay? And instead of gracefully taking the pothole or gently kind of going around it, I don't know if he saw it at the last second, he swerves into oncoming traffic. Now, there's no cars over there, okay? So he's not really in danger. He swerves into oncoming traffic and swerves back over to avoid the pothole. This is what I mean by being predictable. That is not a predictable move. So the other people around you don't know what's happening, you see. And when you act predictably, then everything's okay. So what do? I go into the pothole on purpose. That's right, and guess what? It was just a little bitty pothole. Didn't do me any harm. Didn't do anybody in my car any harm, right? Well, my wife's sitting there. She looks over at me. She goes, "Did you just intentionally go into that pothole?" I was like, "Uh-huh." And she goes, "Why would you do that?" I'm like, "Well, you know, I don't know." She goes, "Did it have anything to do with the car in front of us?" I was like, "I mean, maybe." She goes, "So wait, let me get this straight. You went into the pothole to show the person ahead of us that they should have gone into the pothole, right?" See, she's baiting me because she's waiting for me to explode. So I go, "Well, yes, he's acting unpredictably." She goes, "Okay, so what did you think was happening there? That he did that, and then he looked behind him in his rearview mirror, and he saw you, and then you instructed him in his error. Is that right? And he learned something today?" Well, I don't know. Hopefully he learned something. Do we have any money? Oh, we don't have anything. Well, I don't have much hope here, folks. Not much hope here. But that's what's fun about these games, man. You don't win every time, right? You gotta earn it. Ooh. This lady's got some real power. The frost stuff. Let's go this way. This is what is such a great dungeon crawler, right? Because if you're actually into Dungeons and Dragons, this is mostly what you're facing, right? Is you're going into tiny little rooms with disgusting rats that poison you or something, right? It's like an ode to every nerd's fantasy game, to be honest. Okay. Another thing about the driving that bothers me. Okay. Again, when you stop being predictable, you start being dangerous. So I'm driving. I want to turn left. I get a green light, but not a green arrow. Okay. And I want to turn left, but I see across the street is a pedestrian, and they have a walk to cross. So what are you supposed to do? Quick driver's test. What are you supposed to do? I am supposed to wait because the pedestrian has the right of way. So I'm sitting there waiting for this pedestrian. The pedestrian is not going, but staring directly at me. So all they can see of me, because my windows are tinted, is my hand on the steering wheel. Okay. So I give him this one. Go ahead, you know. So he steps out into the road, 2 steps, and he goes, telling me to go. No. I go, again, communicating with my hand on the wheel. I go, no. Why? All right, you could say, Todd, just go. In fact, I get a honk from behind me there. They're wanting me to go too. No. You know why? Because if I decide to go against the protocol of the law, and then this guy gets confused and runs out in the street and I accidentally smash into him, what's the cop gonna ask? Did he have a walk, right? Yeah. He's not gonna go, well, we had a nonverbal contract, officer, where he let me go ahead. No, what is that gonna hold up in court? No, it's not. Be predictable according to the law. How about that? All right, you might be sick of the driving stuff. We'll go away from the driving. Maybe, you know, when I lived in New York for that time, Death Defied.
Skelly power.
You know, when I lived in New York, I met all kinds of people who had never driven a car in their lives. So maybe you don't drive, you can't identify with some of these. Okay, what's other kind of stuff that upsets you? You know.
Found it fast this time.
Finish this.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, what do I want here? Okay, I want health right now. And yeah, let's do that. This is the bag. Yes, the Cerberus is waiting for. We'll finish filling up the health here. Oh, but it's just one health bar.
Enough of this place.
It's just one health bar. It's not going to be enough, but I got you to the final boss. I'm getting you to the final boss.
Go.
Can I afford anything? I'm okay. All right. That's something. Oof. I wish I could talk to him and he'd give me some great advice or something. But I'm not going to get it from him. All right. Give him this treat, see?
Briefly, Cerberus concludes that
Love
yes,
the narration,
he shall
don't you?
accept the sack.
Let's enjoy some beverage. This is it. It is bribery. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm going to get into it with you in a second, with the final thing that bothers me. But this is the end of the game. And I'm not going to beat him, so you might as well see me get... Okay, see this? I'm going to let the drama of this come out.
I'm here, Father. Come on.
This cold, white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying...
You wish to have your mortal...
Let's go with the action. All right, final thing that makes me upset. Has nothing to do with driving. Maybe you're not connecting with the driving stuff. All right, when a friend tells you their entire dream, okay? You're going to go, well, that's rude. Listen, here's the thing. If you have a story for someone, a thing that happened in your life, you see, there's sort of a contract that says, you know, there's a point to all this, right? Like your friend goes, hey, yesterday I was in line at the grocery store, and you go, oh yeah? And you're assuming that we're gonna get to something that sort of matters, or we're gonna learn something maybe, right? But with a dream, it's all gibberish, you know. It's just you trying to sort out what happened to you that day, or sort out insecurities you have, or whatever. The narrative doesn't mean anything, right? So, don't tell them the whole dream, especially if it was like a dream that feels like it had 3 acts and everything. I'm sorry, even if it's like your boyfriend or your girlfriend or someone that really cares about you, they don't want to hear the whole dream. So here's what you do. This is a life hack, okay? Great piece of advice from Unky Todd, all right? That's weird, I never called myself that before. All right, Toddy McWright, Irish 0%, house, right clan right, okay? Here's what you do. You give them a headline first, okay? Give them a headline, feel them out, okay? Read the room, okay? You go, hey man, I had a crazy dream last night that my mother was a greyhound. Now you wait. You listen for the reaction. Now if they go, oh yeah, with no eye contact, oh yeah, that's interesting. They didn't even want to hear that much, okay? Now, if it's a friend, you guys are the same personality and they love your crazy dreams and stuff and your antics and they think you're the funniest person who ever lived, they might go, well, what? Now they want to know more. Now you can go into it. But still, give them the synopsis, okay? You know, you guys taking lit courses and you don't want to read the whole thing, so you go read a synopsis. And if it sounds good, then maybe you're actually going to go in and read. Give them the synopsis. Give them the 30-second version. Give them the trailer. Give them the trailer of the dream, leaving out the most juiciest part because you're not spoiling the ending, right? So, headline first. If they seem interested, trailer. If they're still interested, then you give them the whole thing. But still, don't give them the extended Lord of the Rings cut, the 4 hours of them walking around. Don't give them that. Give them the tight version. Give them an hour and a half. I love the Lord of the Rings too, all 3 of them. But guess what? They don't need to be that long. No. Get an editor. I'm sorry, Tolkien fans. Let's have an editor. All right, this dude, Hades, he's got 2 health bars now. So you might be thinking, wow, Todd's doing pretty good. No. He's gonna smoke me. He's gonna smoke me because he's got 2 health bars. What makes you frustrated? Besides end bosses and people who drive a certain way and people who tell you the whole dream. Now he's gonna get mad.
Let's finish this then.
Ooh, he's coming at me. See, I'm happy I got this far, okay? God of the Dead, second incarnation, 4 weeks of this. Let's do it. I got no Death Defiance left. Let's give it the all. I'm using my gun, I'm using my bomb, my rocket, I'm using my cast, frosty cast. Let's do this. Come on, Hades. And if I lose, I come back tomorrow. Not on the channel, I promise, I'll move on. I got a lot of NES games I want to play. I want to go back to the old school. And with Halloween around the corner, Mark and I are gonna be, look at these, oh, he's torching me. Mark and I are going to be doing some fun Halloween stuff in October. I got horror games lined up. I was thinking about playing Gremlins 2 on the NES. Look at this guy. Oh. Gremlins 2, maybe the NES Ghostbusters. That's it. Hey, man. I did my best. I honestly did. Oof. He's just so demoralizing, and he makes you feel awful about yourself. Oof, I'm flushed. Oh. That's the thing about a good game. That's the thing about a great game. The difference between a good game and a great game is the moment I die, I want to play again. I just want to pick it up and play again. But of course, as you know, this starts you over at the beginning of level 1 again. So I ain't doing that all. That would take me an hour. You'd be sitting here for an hour with me. You don't care about that. But thanks for being with us here. Hey, a thrilling end to Hades. Got to the final boss. It wouldn't be Drink, Play, Swear if I didn't fail miserably at the end, right? I mean, I could be Donkey Kong, but Hades? Not on camera. In between now and the next time I talk to you, thanks for being with us for this crazy month of Hades. Coming up next on Drink, Play, Swear, the month of October. Fun stuff, Halloween, programming, and of course, please don't forget, Mark and I are doing the Testify show September 30th. One more time, let's get a link over there. That's a virtual show for those of you still concerned with the COVID thing. I don't go out much, so check it out. It's $5. Should be a good time. All right, in between now and the next time I talk to you, I'm Toddy McWright, Scottish 37%. Full of anger and bitterness towards Hades. See ya.